Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
John Cena with the offense. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
The Undertaker has put to rest the challenges of many Hall of Famers, legends, and freak physical forces. One of his greatest rivalries came in the form of the Animal Batista. In their battle for the World Heavyweight Championship, Batista proved he was not intimidated. But after their brutal battle at WrestleMania 23, the Dead Man made Batista a believer.
No, you're right, Cole. The Undertaker versus Batista match at WrestleMania 23 is one of the most physical and thrilling matches of all time. Since the Dead Man won that year's Royal Rumble, it was Batista's World Heavyweight Championship that was on the line. Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania against Batista for the world title. Oh man, it was awesome.
Oh, let's quickly get your opinion on The Undertaker.
There's always an ominous feeling in the air right before The Undertaker attacks. You know, another thing about the match at WrestleMania 23, The Undertaker and Batista were so evenly contested. No one really knew who was going to win. I mean, I don't know if we had ever seen someone literally walk into Death Valley unafraid and say, take your best shot.
John Cena is all fired up.
Ow! You'll be feeling that in the morning.
Without question, there's no doubt about how prestigious the Intercontinental Championship is here in the WWE.
You're right about that, Cole. It's one of the most prestigious titles in WWE history. I mean, it dates all the way back to the incomparable Pat Patterson. And right here today, these guys are going to go all out to try to become the Intercontinental Champion.
Batista said he was not intimidated by The Undertaker, and I believe because of that, it is one of the Phenom's greatest battles. In front of more than 80,000 fans, Undertaker walked out like he walked in. Undefeated at WrestleMania, but now the World Heavyweight Champion. The war waged on, and both men have never been the same.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
When a competitor utilizes acrobatics like that, it keeps opponents off balance in more than one way.
Look at this headback!
Incredible! He's simply reminding him that he's here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Great reversal. Not today, too fast. John Cena imposes his will.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
It's almost too much to imagine the trials and tribulations that The Undertaker must have faced in Death Valley along with Paul Bearer and Kane. Just by looking into the eyes of the Dead Man, you can tell he carries the memories of fire and hell with him. There's some serious power right there.
Makes the cut and a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. John Cena refusing to stay down.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Look at him unloading with the Dez press.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
King, it's no secret at times The Undertaker has been tormented by his past. The darkness, the destruction. But the Dead Man will make you feel his wrath and make you a believer if he's forced to do so. That is how it's always been, and that is how it always will be.
Well, the Undertaker will unleash his wrath, and in that wrath are the powers from the dark side that will result in an opponent's ultimate demise. You can feel Death Valley come over an entire arena when the Undertaker says those.
Oh my, the Undertaker.
I love watching these replays.
Just toying with the competition a little. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. You know, there isn't a performer who's had a bigger impact in WWE over the past decade than John Cena. And sure, maybe he's got his share of detractors, but that comes with any territory when you go into every battle with as much attitude and perseverance as Cena does.
That had to hurt. With a move like that, your career could be over just like that.
No kidding. This is serious. Come on, ref. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Look out, John Cena is measuring. Oh my God, right through the table.
Whoa, that's gonna leave a mark.
John Cena's really conquered as many challenges as one superstar can face in WWE, and that includes beating the odds when in that ring against opponents, coming back from near career-ending injuries, and always looking over his shoulder for the next superstar, looking to make a name for themselves at Cena's expense.
Well, you're right about that, Michael, and I'm sure Cena's battles are ones his opponents would like to forget. But I know one thing, John Cena always brings out the best in his opponents because he is always going to be at his best. There's no such thing as going halfway for John Cena. Whether it's his attitude, his effort, or his ability to be a royal pain in the butt to the no-good villains here in the WWE.
We're looking at complete domination here. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Uh-oh.
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
And he gets leveled.
And it's the Undertaker, able to break free. Gonna end it with a choke slam.
I think you're right. This one is in the books.
John Cena's feeling it.
It doesn't take a freaking genius to see that John Cena's...
And John Cena is rolling.
And there's the reversal.
A counter by the dead man.
Oh, you gotta respect Undertaker's cat-like quickness. He can pounce at any time.
I've been in there with Cena when he's like this. I became a former WWE champion because of it. When John Cena gets like this, he can bust through cinder block walls and not slow down a step.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. Oh, out of nowhere.
When you're such a prolific striker like The Undertaker, you can create your own momentum. When you're as dominant.
The shoulders are...
And he escapes with a kick out.
Man, did you see that, Cole? If that won't keep Cena down for the count, I don't know if anything will.
You know, after all my years of being at the broadcast position, I have to say, I think Undertaker is arguably the best striker in WWE. When you stand toe-to-toe with this man, it never ends good. The power from Death Valley is just too much for WWE superstars to handle.
Yeah, but The Undertaker doesn't just look to stand and strike with his opponent. He looks to devastate and punish his opponent. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
A well-placed strike.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go. Oh, wait. Nice reversal. This may settle the score right here.
Not today. Too fast.
Oh, The Undertaker is conjuring up some good momentum here.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever.
John Cena with the offense.
What an assault. This type of attack takes things to a completely different level and leaves your opponent agonizing to breathe.
Every muscle in that body is battered now.
And there are the ropes.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
I think it's gut check time now.
And he makes it to the ropes.
He's still not through.
We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us.
Oh, out of nowhere.
He's setting up. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Looking to fly.
Wow, he's still down after that. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
5. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring.
7.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. And you're beat up. The last thing you want to have to deal with is this. Hey, this may very well be it.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Oh, that was so close.
Cena has got to get the pace going here. And Undertaker's knocked to the mat.
Yeah, the Phenom's really reeling right now.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
So damaging.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
You have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
The Undertaker's certainly not someone to sleep on.
Slam. What power, what force. That was unbelievable.
Whoa! This is bad news.
Tombstone pile driver. Undertaker's work is just about done here.
Oh, anytime you get tombstone pile driven by The Undertaker, you're finished.
And this has got to be it.
They got it. 2.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
Well, this guy seems to think it's going to work. He's looking at it.
As awful as it is to say at times, John Cena is such a domineering entity between these ropes.
Right, incredible counter.
Good job getting to the ropes there. There's not a lot of cushion for your face. As you can see, everything hurts.
No kidding, that's hurting me.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. We're looking at complete domination here.
What's the Undertaker going to do with this?
What a reversal. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Wow, he's still down after that. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. Grasping for air now.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
His shoulders are down.
2, 3.
He did it. The winner and your new champion.
That match was incredible. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, John Cena.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.